after watching the counseling videos, I feel like there were very important counseling skills that were portrayed in all of the videos that we as future counselors need to learn and continue to observe from others while we are in this training process. The three that stuck out to me the most were body language and making sure you're open to your client, you're not closing yourself off or crossing your arms or turning away from them in any way. And then also making sure that you are validating what your client is telling you. Validation is so important for the client, and it really lets them know that they don't need to be embarrassed about what they're feeling or saying, and that what they're feeling is not insignificant but has value, and that they are going to go heard and not be disregarded. I also think it's very important to see how the counselors were paraphrasing what the clients were saying. It really helps both people out. It helps the counselor and the client. The counselor is able to make sure that they are understanding what the client is saying, and the client is able to know that the counselor is actively listening to what they're telling them and are continuously trying to understand even further what they're saying, which really helps them be able to get past the initial problem into what they might be stemming from. The only awkward thing I noticed was when the one woman reached for the client's arm. It might not have been awkward in a bigger setting. However, in that small setting, it seemed quite like it could have been very awkward. And I think that that's something we as counselors need to be very cautious for physical touch, because it could be deemed very inappropriate. And that's something that we have to be cautious as when we are in that professional relationship with a client. So I just think that that's something we need to pay close attention to when we are learning the skills for counseling. And then after watching the videos and thinking about what my vision was for a counseling session, I believe they are very similar. And I think that that is very realistic to what I should expect in a counseling session. The only thing that I think might need to happen is that the client may need to vent. They may need a few minutes to just get that initial release off of their chest before the counselor can really dive in and start asking questions and making sure that they're understanding, because the client might just need time to just say, hey, this is what's going on. So I think that that was portrayed in the videos, but it could be portrayed even more than in that short segments we watched. But it is very realistic to what I expected, and I am pleased to know that my expectations aren't too far off from what I'm seeing in the videos. Thank you.